First, I'd like to thank Hazusio for doing as past Grimith predicted, and reminding him that there is a test of personality that I can rub Vic's face on now that she has a 51 personality. Ta-da! The second thing I'd like to do is talk a bit about a comment that, well, I have on the video screen right now, in which I was asked, why the hell am I so concerned about disarmed trap? I could just rub my face against all the traps and face tank and move on. I absolutely could. I demonstrated that in the Tidewater Caverns, where despite our abysmal hit points, J2 having far fewer hit points there, with the power of preservation and cure wounds and regeneration, we kept everyone alive and got all those chests that were very painful to obtain, but we still got them. 100% correct. It's also not as fun for me to play the game as properly disarming the traps. Telekinesis would be more fun. Less idling that way. I'd rather fuss over this and enjoy the party trying to find a way to correctly solve the traps. Similarly, if I wanted to be more efficient in the game, but also have less fun, I would use a stronger party than this. But we're gonna have different characters for the second playthrough, too. I might have also used invisibility more, shot ahead to Nyan, grabbed water magic, used an air master and a gate master at the start to make things more convenient, all sorts of other things. I have put a few hundred hours into this game throughout my time, although it's been some years. I just didn't want to do those things. Okay, that's why. That's also why I'm not going to cast protection from magic, so that we can resolve all these other problems using all the other means I have at my disposal, and just assume that I don't have protection from magic. Alright. The entrance to this barrow is pleasing to the eye, yet at the same time forbidding. The air is very quiet near the entrance.
It's time to kill.
It sure is time to kill. Bless. We still have fire resistance active. Stone skin.
Ow!
Just a cut, but you need it fixed.
Ow! Ow!
It doesn't even hurt.
One of the smallest of barrows. Fairly simple to clear up. Only had one vampire bed there. Interesting. Another thing would be, like, higher level perception reveals, like, secret, like, doors and crud to you and makes things more evident. But if you have an expert level wizard eye, you can typically tell where secret things are, because you can see the loot icons.
It's disarmed.
But I wanted to show off perception for the series. And also it's a convenient thing for me, because I'm not going to remember everything.
That's it?
Does everyone have an amulet? No, you don't.
Bah, this is worthless.
Okay. In the case of that leather belt, I'll keep it tentatively because of the fact that it doesn't take up that much inventory space. But when it comes to, like, crude spears and staves and that sort of thing, I'm just gonna leave it behind. There's a lot of loot we're gonna be picking up in here, and I will not be able to fit it all in my inventory. So we have a barrow key, which we can use. There's 2 keys and at least 3 things that we'd have to unlock to unlock a little guideline. I like the music of the Barrow Downs. I would say this is my favorite dungeon of the entire game. It is optional, you don't even have to fuss with coming in here at all, as is the case with most dungeons. So, guideline will indicate that this hole leads to outside, and this hole will lead to either 5 or 7, depending on where you have the lever set.
Perhaps a worthy challenge awaits us.
Perhaps a worthy challenge awaits us indeed. This would be an example where you could use turn undead, or turn-based
What
combat,
a scratch.
or let's say you're getting overwhelmed. You quickly duck back in there, which puts you here for whatever reason. And then you come here, and it resets all the enemy's positions. Granted, it resets all their health too, but you could cheese the game in that capacity.
It's too easy.
Flail Fist has been cursed.
Too easy.
Don't worry, we can solve that. Now we can loot all these things whenever we come back. On our way out of the Barrow.
Ah, what a scratch.
Ow!
Bring on a
That's
bigger
Revocating
challenge.
Curse now.
That's too...
That's the
Bring
wrong
on a
spell,
bigger
Grimith.
challenge. Bring on a bigger challenge.
Let's try that again.
It's too easy.
It's just a cut, but I need it fixed.
It doesn't even hurt.
Okay. Widow Sweet Berries. I could improve them with a bit of obsidian, but we're gonna get enough Cure Wounds potions here. Excuse me. I'll take my payment in gold. Should also not have this character selected.
That's it?
And hey, rings are pretty nice too as payment. Value 100 for 4 spaces, I'll take it. Unfortunately, there's no way to open this, and it remains sealed. You can create your own map. You can just take guesses. Just live dangerously. We're going to keep this switch raised up, and we're going to head through this one, which will actually take us to where the Lantern of Light
It's
is.
a worthy challenge awaits us.
Just a cut, but I need it fixed.
Ah, what a scratch.
Along with a bunch of zombies and rats.
Just a cut, but I need it fixed.
Piece of cake!
Let us enjoy the music. Rats and zombies fighting each other in eternal Mortal Kombat. My experience, no. Also, let's just put that on there.
Ah, what a scratch.
That's too easy.
This is a good sign that my armor class is too high. We're killing things too fast. I'm not even having to bother with healing spells.
Ah, what a scratch.
But I would have to if I
It doesn't
had to
even
set off
hurt.
these traps.
It's just a cut.
I'm not even bothering to cast spells. Why don't we go ahead and do that?
Yes. It's
Ah,
just a cut,
bring on a bigger
but I need it fixed.
Ah, what a scratch.
Ow!
It doesn't even hurt.
Please.
That's hideous. Let's fix that. No, wait, we have to use a potion for that. That's cure disease. That's a really bad disease, too. Bam! Tanked points quite a bit there.
Ah, what a scratch.
Please. Ow!
Also takes us back there, which is good. It'd be a shame if we were stuck here. Now, once upon a time when Grimith played this game, he didn't understand how good regeneration was,
worthless.
although, like, sometimes he wouldn't have someone in the party capable of casting regeneration whenever he'd come here to the Barrow Downs. That and expert level regeneration is a nice convenience, but it also isn't the end-all be-all everything forever, so, you know, I would spend time just slowly using the heal spell. There's a lot to be said for the power and convenience of regeneration, though.
Ah, what a
Just a
scratch.
cut.
Ow! Ow!
We also finally ran out of a wizard eye. Okay. Nope, I left that gemstone behind. I think that was just a staff that I left behind there. Some crud.
That's rubbish.
Wand of fire. That's interesting. Oh yeah, these potions of haste. Well, apparently I'm not drinking them. I thought about putting off, like, cleaning out all the barrows and looting them until after I killed everything in the barrows. But I think that would just be too inconvenient for me to sift through all that. Okay, chest time.
It's disarmed. This is worthless.
Because then I'd have to route my way
I
back through
disarmed
all
it.
the barrows. This is the Lantern of Light. Will we be returning that to
disarmed.
Harmondale?
This is worthless.
That's not worthless. That has a bit of value, particularly if it's sold in Stone City. Nothing back here. We're done with this barrel. Okay. No guideline again, so we take a leap of faith.
It's time to
Which takes us to Bat Hell.
Ow!
Ah,
Please.
what a scratch. Ah, what a scratch. Ah, what rearmed.
And you can see these damn bats are out of control.
Ah,
Unless
what a
you turn on turn-based combat. Good heavens. So much damage output. There is no escape. Only Zool. What am I doing? I think one of the reasons why I'm not being plagued by as many conditions as I had prepared
This is
for
worthless.
is I keep killing things fast. Something about best defense being a good offense.
Ow!
Alright,
Ah, what a scratch.
I'm taking off your quick spell. And that's another disease I have to cure. Or I don't. But I will. There's a bunch of Cure Wounds potions in there you may have seen. I could wait to grab those.
Perfect.
Or I could just do this.
Ah, what a scratch.
Ow!
Just find a more convenient spot.
Ow!
And let's finally drink those haste potions that I thought about.
Ah,
Please.
what a scratch.
Keep in mind that Sparks only costs 4 mana for all of the power that it's got at this point. Very powerful spell. Okay, we have some Remove Curse potions and some Cure Wounds potions and Cure Disease too. The game is kind enough to offer you some of these things, just in case you run out of supplies or you weren't prepared the first time you came in here. Like Grimith. Just one of those things. I will use
I did it again.
some of the obsidian.
Perfect. I did it perfect.
Just in case I mix that cure poison with something else instead of drinking it on its own. Okay.
Perfect. I did it again.
Beautiful. Except for the part where it's actually hideous, but pay no attention to that.
Let's leave it behind.
Let's leave it behind indeed. Quick check to see what the hell this was over here. Yeah, club. Time to randomly dive into another barrow. Actually takes us back here. Which means I'll flip this.
Suppose
All right,
there's
guess.
any gold in there?
Ow! Ow!
Ow!
Ow!
And a shit ton of bats. Got a bunch more cure wounds potions scattered around here. More than I want to carry.
That's it?
I know, right? That's it. What value is on that? 100? I'll carry it. Doesn't take up that much inventory
what a
space for what it is.
Please.
That's rubbish.
Okay, can I realistically fit more potions without sorting through everything forever?
Perfect.
Perfect. I can fit 3 more. Let's pick the most powerful ones. 1, 2, 3. Because these potions certainly don't have a whole lot of value attached to them otherwise.
This is worthless.
Although I could mix them with something else, but I don't exactly have a whole lot of blues or yellows just sitting around. For the inventory space it takes up, I guess that's okay.
This is worthless.
It's disarmed.
You know, one thing I do dislike in the differences between Might and Magic 6 and 7 is that there's a bunch of different chest artwork. Like in different containers in Might and Magic 7. Like in the interiors of Might and Magic 6 in the interiors as well. In Might and Magic 7, it all looks the damn same. So 2 is where we were with the Lantern of Light. Is 8 where we were already? No, it was not.
Perhaps a worthy challenge awaits us.
We may not end up
Let's
hitting
leave it
all the
behind.
Barrows. Because after all the years it's been, oh hey, whites. Yeah, those things are terrifying. Not so much for me now, but I was really spooked by them when I was younger. For the first time I saw them, like, what the hell are those? And they prematurely age you or do something else awful, and it's like, oh my god.
This is worthless.
It's not worthless, it's pure poison.
This is worthless.
Oh, what a piece of junk. Bah,
I guess I would
this
say
is
that if I could
worthless.
cast Regeneration
What a-
too.
This is worthless.
We'll carry that. Takes up a lot of inventory spaces for what it is. This is like Lethal playing Fort Zombie and staring at all this damn food. And wondering what he should bring back.
This is worthless.
This thing, we're stealing from all these dwarven tombs. We're doing exactly...
It's rubbish.
We're doing awful things. Really.
Piece of cake.
It's not exactly as if you lose reputation by coming in here, either. You're just an awful person. But you have to roleplay that in your head. Stupid head cannon. A cure weakness potion, huh? Well,
I did it again!
then I can turn that into
I did it again!
cure disease.
That's it?
Oh, what a piece of junk.
That's cool. It's another barrow cleaned out. You know, I probably could have kept better track of these things. That sounds intelligent. It's not how I explore dungeons. Have you seen me play Daggerfall? Okay.
But I need it fixed!
This place, I would consider is, ailments-wise,
Ow!
one of the most dangerous in the Barrows.
It's just a cut.
If not
But
the
I need
most
it
dangerous.
fixed.
Our current opponents, I don't think the gas can, or I don't think the ghouls can, but the gas can? I don't remember. I know Revenants can, those are the third tier. I don't know whether those were even in here, but they can paralyze you. And they would basically be why I prepared Cure Paralysis before I came in here. To the extent where I actually have it on 2 people. It ended up not being a problem for us, thankfully. You just never can know with some things, right?
This is worthless.
It has some measure of value. Let's go this way. Alright.
Time to kill. Ow!
Well, Flail Fist is cursed.
Ah, what a scratch.
Please.
So it goes, my friend, so it goes. We do have a few remove curse potions that I could use to empty out the inventory. Tell you what, if a curse lands again, perhaps we'll do just that. I did expect these enemies to do a bit more damage to us overall, regeneration notwithstanding. A powerful Cure Wounds potion.
I did it again!
Why don't we use the sulfur?
Perfect!
Hi.
It doesn't even hurt.
Ow!
You know, it is cathartic to do this after all the time as a
Bah,
much
this
younger
is
player of
worthless.
games that I had problems with this place. Oh my god, the other door opened!
Please.
Let this be example of the good power and value of preparation before you come into an area. A bunch more Cure Wounds potions. We got a Cure Disease, a Remove Curse, Cure Disease, and another Remove Curse. I will grab some of these. And hold them into my inventory. Hopefully I didn't leave anything too valuable in there. Because I'm not going back.
Bah, this
What does yours do? Better.
Oh, what a piece of junk.
So judgmental this party is. Why don't we just go ahead and quaff that?
That's it?
We even have some effects that allow us to regenerate spell points over time, too. Which I can assure you is not typically something I've had in this place.
Let's leave it behind.
It's really damn convenient. Hey,
Ah, but a scratch.
Please.
Piece of cake!
I forgot about this one, full of even more of these bastards. Although those... You know, I can't exactly remember the monster types when it comes to that group. It doesn't matter. Monster type dead. But, if you needed cure disease potions and cure wounds potions, you've got your foundation right over here. Hooray. I'm more interested in the cure disease potions than I am the cure wounds, but I do have the cure wounds. Ooh-ah, ooh-ah.
Ah, but a scratch.
At 31 food, we're also not at that much of a threat, even if I mowed through all of my potions and was completely devoid of spell points. Hell, even if I wasn't completely devoid of spell points, so long as I could find a place to just stand, even if I couldn't rest, I would eventually get those spell points back.
That was too easy.
Ow!
Looking for any possible switch. I don't think that does anything. Grimith is contemplating, it's just there.
Let's leave it
I was
behind.
like, is there a secret I'm missing? No. Just hopes and dreams. Takes us back here, where we have a guideline. Why don't we go to 14? That was 14. I see. Alright. Have we gone to 15? Dark as hell. Our characters are weak. Let's use a single spell point to cure that. I could drink a potion too. Let's drink a potion too, because I have them. Characters were weak because, their haste effect expired. Expired? Whatever. I said it.
It doesn't even hurt.
Okay. Good start. Got a nice power. Yeah, we got some nice power on these potions. Tell you what, Vic, you can hold a few in that inventory of yours. Although I don't exactly want you to sell them. Inventory management! We can use these potions as a base for, like, making something.
That's rubbish.
I haven't exactly
That's
decided
rubbish.
yet. But hey, that's potion bottles, you know? Can't exactly find those in every alchemist shop.
Oh, please.
Looks like whatever's in here is up above.
Ow!
That's too easy.
You know, I'd like to say maybe we're doing the dwarves a favor and honoring their
That's it?
their dead, their ancestry by murdering all these things, but you know, we're also stealing all of the loot too, so I can't exactly make an argument about us being good people here. Like, don't make me bust out the jump spell, damn it. Now we're gonna leave those behind. Take this road. Which takes us back here. Have we been to 13? We have been. Okay. We've been to 11? Yes. But talk. Back here we go. Alright, it's a new place.
Ew. What's that smell?
What a scratch.
Ew.
Oof. That looks ugly. Let's fix that. It's a good thing that whenever you cure those diseases, those points that you're missing, like, come back. Be a bit rough and rude otherwise. Also, I'm pretty sure the fire aura expired.
That's rubbish.
There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. On Vic's weapon. Can't exactly say I'm concerned.
Oh, what a piece of...
Damn it, are you... Stop being weak. Hey. Now imagine not running out of torchlight and those things coming out of the dark.
Ew.
It's almost Halloween. It seems fitting to imagine all that. Yeah, so Fey Dust is certainly something I'd want to get rid of in the inventory if, you know, Grimith had space for all that nonsense. Let's whip together a few more potions of
I did it again.
haste.
Perfect.
It'd be better if I used some of the high-powered potions, but what can you do? Other than use the
Perfect.
high-powered potions. That way I can put some other things in her inventory to perhaps whip together more potions of haste at some point. And have all these damn empty vials sitting around.
There's no room. Perfect.
Good.
That's it?
We'll carry that, I suppose. We're not exactly swimming in inventory space now, because I'm choosing to pick up even as many things as I am. Poor Pat. You know, I did recall these being full of more enemies than what they are.
Ah, this is worthless.
That just might be an example of
Ah, this is worthless.
my memory being spooked by all these damn things anyway. And because of their danger and
Oh,
how
what
I
a
insisted
piece
on
of
coming here.
junk.
Just chuck that. Not something I'm going to agonize over.
That's rubbish.
Should probably check this thing too while I'm at it. 225 for all those inventory spaces. Little poleaxe going to hell. Have I been to 5? This is 5, Grimith. We've been to 15. Have we been to 11? This is 11, Grimith. Hey.
This has all the makings for adventure.
So there's Wraiths, there's Whites, or there's Whites and Wraiths, and then there's, like, Barrow Whites? I don't remember the exact order for them either. There we go. That Ankh is what we're actually looking for here. For, Lethal's promotion quest. I'm sure there's a Barrow or two I haven't poked my head in. Seem to recall... Yeah, I mean... Like I said, there's 15 Barrows plus the tomb.
That's it? Let's leave it behind.
And with the lack of guideline and the fact that I'm just haphazardly running through all these damn things, you know? It's not exactly helping things. You know, these remove curse potions, if nothing else, have some value to them to sell. At 150 each for 2 inventory spaces. So I will put those in Vic's inventory. Now, there are a red and a green, and I have plenty of reds I could spare. Not so much the green factor, though. Definitely plenty of reds I can spare, for sure. Faux show. It's really just another, like, potion depot. I don't think I've been to 13. I may also not have been to 1. But, if nothing else, let's tag this.
Suppose there's any gold in there?
There might be. There definitely is. Now, it's possible that you might have to come here for another quest. I don't know whether we will have to. But if nothing else, you would probably be here for the monk promotion quest. Everyone is weak because they've been awake too long. Thankfully, we can use 1 spell point, a whole 1, to cure that.
It doesn't.
Well, that sucked.
Ow!
That's what those wraiths do. And it's the Barrows that maybe do aging. Yeah. Yeah, Vix, all of her spell points are flatly gone. Just... There they went. They fluttered away into heaven. The damn shame.
This is worthless.
Keen longsword. The gentleman is no longer using that. Yeah, there's a few enemies in this game that drain spell points. And they don't just drain a portion of those, all of them are gone. Obviously, if that hits, say, Revagain's not that big of a deal. I don't think those pillars do anything despite having a capitalized letter. But it's worth checking, just in case.
That's it?
Bring on a bigger challenge. This is worthless.
That
This
is
worthless.
I will take that with us, though. It'll have to go in your inventory, I see. Why don't we put those there and that, too, so that we can slot that into that space. And now... Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun! Hello, my pupils. I see you have found the proper tomb. Congratulations, young ones. My final lesson to give to you as monks is this. Enlightenment is gained by the journey, not the destination. In this case, the destination was critical to prove that you are capable of the journey. I shall now promote all monks to initiates, and everyone else to honorary initiates. Congratulations. Flailfist the Initiate now has 215 hit points. Even has 11 spell points. Ooh. And, we certainly have experience to train a few levels. Only Revagain is missing his first promotion. But don't worry, we'll grab that soon, too. You know, I did say that this was going to be 2 videos, and yet... it ended up not taking as long as what I thought it would. Okay, I have been to 13. Where the hell was even that? I should have paid attention. This is what I get. Was it 11 or was it 2? Okay, it was this. But I've been to 1. I've been to 1. Well... I guess maybe it's not gonna be 2 videos, because if there's any Barrows I've left behind... Wow. Well. How about that? That was a little too effective. Now everyone's favorite game. How the hell does Grimith get out of here? There's a few other places I can check, I am sure. Let's go to 6. 6 is here. I don't want to go to 6. Let's go here. And take this one. Okay. This was 2. Okay. Good, and that does take us back to outside land. Before I do that, out of curiosity. Alright, I've gotten lost again, I'm sure. No. Huh. Well. 4:49 a.m. on Wednesday. Yeah, we were in there for 14 hours by the looks of things. Before I end the video, I am going to check these other 2 entranceways. And I guess this won't be 2 videos. Whatever treasure I leave behind in the Barrows, I'll just leave behind. If I plan on leaving, treasure behind anyway, because I wasn't going to haul everything with me, but...
Suppose there's any gold in there?
this is the... going to the other 2 entranceways is the other good way I know.
But I need it fixed!
Because I don't think I went to either of these other Barrows that connect to the outside, because I didn't see any indicators of the sort. Yeah, so I guess change of plans. I guess all the Barrows I'm going to be doing is going to be in this video. Whatever treasure and valuables I leave behind. That means the next video...
Oh, what a scratch.
...will be for selling stuff.
Oh, what a piece of junk.
Then I will probably travel to Harmondale to turn in the lamp, which means I'll then travel to Arathia, and then Bracada. I'll travel to Arathia to... I was curious, to turn in the stone.
I
Not the
disarmed
stone, the ore. Yeah, one of those you can't retreat things.
Ow!
Just a cut, but I need it
I was
fixed!
wondering where the hell the God Barrows were.
Oh, what a scratch.
It's...
Look at all that sweet, delicious damage they've done to me.
Oh, please.
Not aggravating at all.
That's rubbish.
That's not rubbish. It's more valuable than that is. Maybe I won't show off all the Barrows. Perhaps this is all a sign. There is a Barrow with a switch by a tomb, though, I'm pretty sure, that is frustrating me that I can't remember how to access. If such a thing does exist. Some trap, right? So 10, this is Barrow 10, will take us to 7 and 3. We actually haven't been in 7 either.
What a scratch.
But there went that money to heaven.
Ow!
Just a cut, but I need it fixed!
And this is the other outdoors one. And we also don't have a key.
Let's get out of here.
Well, before we do that. But wait, there's more.
That was too easy.
This was the Barrow that I was remembering. It wasn't a switch by a tomb.
That was too easy.
Ow! Just
It
a
doesn't
cut,
even hurt.
but I need it fixed! Ow!
It
Which
doesn't
is
even
this
hurt.
Gog Hell.
What a scratch. Ah, what a scratch.
Ow!
Just a cut, ow!
What a scratch.
Ow!
What a scratch.
what a stretch. Well. No real value in being up here. I think there's a chest later on where you also ride that elevator to get to it. Speed plus 5 with that. That's pretty valuable. Inventory management. For inventories, yeah. Gotta manage all the space.
This is worthless.
Those are the rules. You mind, Rat? I'm trying to loot right now. Yeah, I thought this would end up being two smaller
We're going to
videos,
have
but
to get rid of something first.
I am almost done. Next video then will primarily be me going to Stone City to sell crud. I'll probably grab a Pathfinder while I'm there,
What a scratch.
and then make the trip back. I don't need a Pathfinder to make the trip. It's not as if the 5-day journey is that big of a deal. I'm not on any timer. It's more of a me choice. Because I want to have that thing.
This is
And
worthless.
so I will.
This is worthless.
Unarmed skill plus 1, whatever. There's the chest. I could have grabbed it while I was down there.
It's disarmed.
Oh hey, there was another barrow key. Wait a second. Oh well. Have we been to 9? Ah, girl, this is where we started. Connects to 7. That's not what I meant to do. Which connects to 10. Which are all the introductory barrows. We've been to 3. Yep. Okay. I'm satisfied. So next time, Stone City, all the other things I said. In fact, yeah, between this video and next one, what I'll do is I'll fuss about and grab that Pathfinder off screen so that you don't have to see that. It's a nice, fun excursion full of experience points, right? Yeah. Yeah. Get a lot of monsters. There's still a haunted mansion here, but I'm not gonna visit that quite yet. We'll be back for it. Believe you me, we're not quite done here in the Barrows. We're almost done, though. No one was prematurely aged. We'll probably end up fixing that whenever I do go into the mansion. Take care, everyone. Look at all this gold. All those dwarves that we surely angered by stealing from the tomb. It'll be fine. They won't care. Trust me. I would never deceive you.